Hello there. In today's video, we will be looking at tax rates, how to define tax rate and add them to products on the WaoBiz Smart Business Management solution. Alright, so to add tax rate, scroll to the bottom, look for the settings module, and click on settings, look for tax rates, and click on tax rates. Alright, here we already have something defined, so simply delete that and add a new tax rate. So to add a new tax rate, give a name to the tax rate. In this place, we use value added tax (VAT), and then the percentage of the tax, which is 7.5. All right, so impute that and save. So you can define tax rate for item groups or tax groups. So if that is for tax group, simply click on that. But this is not for tax group, so we'll leave that empty, and then we click on save in order to add the tax rate. So at the bottom, you can see another tab for adding tax groups. All right. So if it is applicable to your business, you can simply use that. So having defined the tax here, all we can do now is to go to the product. All right, so let's add a new product. All right, so we can add the tax to the product. So simply add a new product here. So let's say this product is bottled water. All right, so bottled water. We can select the unit, let's say in pieces, and then select the business location. All right, and then we scroll to the bottom. So if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you see the applicable tax section. All right. So if you open the drop down, you see the tax that we defined earlier, the VAT tax. All right. So if you have other taxes there, you see them as well, ready for selection. So you can simply select it, and then you have the selling price tax type, which are two: inclusive or exclusive. Right, so is the tax inclusive to the price, or is it exclusive to the price? So inclusive meaning that it will add it alongside the price. If it is exclusive, it means it shouldn't add it, right, deduct it from the defined price. All right, so you define the purchase price. So you see exclusive excluding tax, purchase price excluding tax, and then purchase price including tax. So if you use the column there to add, let's say we add excluding tax 500. So you see the including tax field, all right, now showing 537.50. So if you look for the 7.5% of 500, you find it is 37.5. So the system has automatically calculated that into the next field, so amounting to 537.50. So the purchase price um less of tax is 500, purchase price plus tax is 537.50. All right, so you can as well switch between inclusive and exclusive to see how the system calculates both of them. So if you switch that to inclusive and you make this place for 500, you see that the excluding tax field now calculates as 465.1. All right. Yes, so the system has automatically calculated that for you. All right, so here you can set the profit margin based on the purchase price. How much, what is the percentage profit that you want to make? So if you set the percentage margin, the system can simply automatically calculate this and add the selling price for you. So 10%, the system automatically sets 550 as the selling price of that item. Of course, Now you can see that it is tax inclusive. All right, so tax inclusive 550 naira. All right, so can set each of those fields accordingly, and the system will simply take the value. All right, so we can save and add an opening stock. So let's just add an opening stock here. So you can see unit cost before tax. All right, and then you can see the subtotal before tax. All right, so you can save that and move ahead. All right, so we can now add a sale. We can add a sale for that product and see. All right, so just take the status of the sales as final. Can add just that. Then here just select the product, which is bottle water. All right, type in the first few words and the system would pull the item. All right, so let's say we are selling out 5 pieces of that item. So here you see the unit price set as 511.63. All right, that place is editable. So for users who have permissions, right, the system can allow you to edit the unit price at the point of selling. Users who do not have the permission to do that will simply not be able to, and what all they will have to do is to use the system defined pricing. All right, so you can simply do that, and just scroll to the bottom and finalize the document. So finalize the document, you can see that this sale has now been completed. So this is how to create taxes on the system, as well as add them to a product when creating the product. Thank you.